Fixing a Vercel deployment error involves diagnosing the issue and making necessary adjustments. Here's a step-by-step guide to troubleshooting and resolving deployment errors on Vercel. Check the error message. When you encounter a deployment error on Vercel, review the error message provided. It often contains helpful information about the specific issue. Common errors include problems with the build process, environment variables, or dependencies. Review build logs. Navigate to your project on Vercel and click on the deployment that failed. You will find detailed logs that indicate what went wrong during the build process. Examine these logs to pinpoint the issue. Ensure proper configuration. Ensure your Vercel.json configuration file is correctly set up. Check for issues with the build command. Validate environment variables by ensuring they match the Vercel environment setup. Check dependencies. Make sure all dependencies listed in package.json are installed and correctly referenced. Missing or outdated packages can cause deployment issues. Optimize configuration. If there are excessive build steps or dependencies, simplify your configuration. Minimize dependencies to only include what's absolutely necessary for the deployment. Environment variables. Ensure that environment variables are correctly set and accessible. Sometimes, sensitive variables or private keys might cause deployment failures if they are missing or incorrectly configured. Rebuild and retry. After making the necessary changes, trigger a new deployment on Vercel. This should resolve most issues. You can do this from the deployment dashboard by selecting Redeploy. Check for Vercel status. Occasionally, deployment errors may be due to temporary issues with Vercel servers. Ensure the issue isn't related to Vercel server status by checking their status page.